is complete. Set for the last. All clear given. And they're racing as well. Disco Villain Dornamata with the first away. Into stride very quickly. Adrian McPhee rushing up to be right on the speed. Luke's Choice went forward as well soon after. Double the Magic also is out there and going forward. Kendall's Impact. Right behind those, UMI in a very congested field at the first half of proceedings. A length away, Universal May. Trump this back towards the middle with Grey Enigma sitting 3 deep around it early on. Then a length and a half to Stockyard Gossip. Anvil Green, Mixed Tippin, and the tail in when they settle down is He's a Pro with 1,000 metres to go in the last at Ascot. Going to the lead, Dornamata out 3/4 of a length in front from Kendall's Impact. Discoville down on the inside is third. Over on the outside then 3 deep leading that lineup is Luke's Choice. About 3/4 of a length away then came Adrian McPhee. Double the Magic is tracking 3 wide. Universal May down on the inside and UMI with the green cap bobbing up around the midfield 600 from home. 3/4 of a length away, Grey Enigma, Stockyard Gossip and Trump this are back in the field. So's Anvil Green, then Mixed Tippin and a clear last approaching the corner. He's a Pro. 400 left to travel. Dornamata setting sail for the judge in the last. A length and a half to Luke's Choice, who's been parked wide all the way. Down the outside, Grey Enigma starting to wind up as well. He's coming home strongly. 200 left to travel though. Dornamata led the way. Grey Enigma gets level with him out near the middle of the track though. And Grey Enigma reaches the lead, pulls away. The last is over. Grey Enigma landing good bets. Wins from Dornamata. Adrian McPhee grabbing third from a gallant Luke's Choice. Stockyard Gossip, Trump this, UMI next home from Discoville. And they were followed then by Double the Magic. Anvil Green and Mixed Tippin. He's a Pro back there in the field in company with Kendall's Impact and Universal May. $15 into tens here. They've picked the market apart in the last of the day with Grey Enigma winning. Number 5 with Brad Parnham aboard, Grey Enigma. Reaching the lead, 200 from home and drawing away from Dornamata, Adrian McPhee to win the last of the day and backed in. So Grey Enigma. He's a decoy 9-year-old. He's still got plenty of racing in him, this fellow. Out of Break the Code, he's been a really good horse for the connections. Neville Parnham, of course, racing the grey these days. The winner of 10 of 89 now. And Brad Parnham in the saddle came away with a decisive win. He won by 1 3/4, second and third, and ran the mile in 1:38.59, 36.56. The sectional for the last 600, 5-2-11, 3 Luke's Choice back there fourth after 3 deep, no cover the entire race, and he battled on really well. Stockyard Gossip behind those. Trump this, always well back, never got into the race at any stage of proceedings. So Grey Enigma wins the last on the card, and they didn't forget to back it. 15s into 10s, right on the money, perfectly ridden as well to take out the Tab Touch Better Your Bet handicap. Hope you've had a good day on the punt as well. We'll be back to do it all again tomorrow when we venture just down the road, Belmont Park, on one of those rare occasions, the season opening there with a mid-weeker 7-event card. We'll have a look at the program earlier tomorrow morning, and then of course countdown towards the Amelia Park Roma Cup meeting back here to round out the Ascot season on Saturday. Until tomorrow, for now, a very good afternoon.
Parnham down here, and Neville, you're having some run with the old stalwarts of your stable. Grey Enigma, a 9-year-old. I think of other ones like Star Glitter, the horses that are bread and butter for your stable and have been for so many years. How much confidence did you come to the races with today?
Oh, quite quietly confident without getting over the top with a 9-year-old, but he worked out really well and his last run was good. I sort of thought if I gained in confidence as the race meeting went on, because it just looked like that 3-wide line and then finishing down the middle of the track was the place to be. So rather than the fence, they just seemed to be not running on from there at all or not finishing it off. So I gained in confidence leading into the race, so it all worked perfectly and Brad rode him beautifully.
He seems to go really well for Brad as well. They've obviously had a long association over the years.
Yeah, he's over quite a fair while. He's won most of his races on him. And Brad had that period of time out, and I think he might have only won one, maybe 2 races in that period of time that he was out for 18 months. But yeah, he's got back on him and he's got the money for us.
Hey, well, now what we saw with a horse like a Star Glitter was that they were able to come out in their next start and put 2 back-to-back victories. Can Grey Enigma do the same?
Oh, you never know. If you find the right race for him, yeah, there's no doubt that he still wants to be competitive. So, yeah, we'll just fish around and see what we can find for him.
Well, you'll take the victory today. Well done.
Cheers, thank you.
Neville Parnham does such a great job with these old season campaigners that I think many people would have retired, but they pay their way, Scott. They lob up once a preparation and pick up a big check. So Grey Enigma today, it looked like that big drop in grade was very suitable for him, and for Neville, I think there was just that little air of confidence, and one that he mentioned grew throughout the day as we watched the pattern unfold.
Well, he went to a Pinjarra race, which is actually the exact same grade as this 3 starts ago, and he was very disappointing. And I know Mark Sessage was there on that occasion. The Parnham yard had 3 horses in the race, who all didn't really fire. They've all gone well since. So I'm sure it was a disappointing day then for them, but this is a horse that's having start number 89 today, Britt. He's a 9-year-old. He's about to get into the nervous 90s, and as Darren McCauley mentioned as they were pulling up, there's plenty more racing in his old legs.
He doesn't know he's 9, that is for sure and certain. Dawn Armarata in for second. Adrian McPhee continues to race particularly well in for third, and Luke's Choice in for fourth. A great day of racing here at Ascot. Of the final of the midweeks, is there a highlight for you here today, Scott?
Oh, I think the highlight's been the entire Ascot season. We've had a lot of racing here and even transfer meetings late in the year. So for the track staff here at Perth Racing to have got through what they've had to endure, I think that Chris Nation and his team have done a wonderful job. The rollout of Perth Racing at home, another new initiative. So I think everything's going well here in the West.
Absolutely it is, and of course in trying times as well. Thanks for your company today on Sky Thoroughbred Central at perthracingathome.com.au. We thank you for your company. It's been a pleasure. Have a very good evening.